Isengard, God. They're taking the hobbit to Isengard, God. They're taking the hobbit to Isengard. They're taking the hobbit to Isengard. They're taking the hobbit to Isengard.
What did you say?
The hobbit to Isengard, to Isengard. The hobbit to Isengard, to Isengard. The hobbit to Isengard, to Isengard. They're taking the hobbit to Isengard, God.
Bad. Anyway, carrying on. Flip, check, keep, coin. Here you are, MCC division. It's round 2, so this would make this, what was it now? Oh yes, week number 9. Here we go. It's the classic matchup everyone's been looking forward to, just how crazy this could possibly get. You've got it, it's Nurgle versus Wood Elves. And look whose Wood Elves it is. Yeah, everyone knows who Wood Elves this is. Yep, say aye. Thank you. Okay. Well, you said his greetings. He's good. Okay. Now, everyone knows it's been absolutely balls to the walls for this entire season here. We've seen miracles from this Wood Elf team. As for the Nurgles, potentially they are the best team to face off against this team because of, let's face it, disturbing presence all over the place. And they're just ugly and they smell. The Vegemite. Anyway, there we go. Yes, free reroll. I think he's going to be happy about that one.
Hell yeah!
And let's get this started on going. Unfortunately, it's a fantastic kick placed right in his backside. No, I'm not going to comment on that one any further. And let the slaughter commence. At least that is the plan by Nurgle. Didn't say he was going to succeed, but that is the plan. So far, no good. It's a great way to phrase it. Let's take a look here. Yes, Werecaster has the impressive jump-up skill. It's only a stun. Oh well.
You are not prepared!
And frankly, that's just no surprise right there. Okay, so let's carry this one here. There we go. He's got the ball. And let's get everything into position there. He's fortunate he did get the ball. Of course, he did send the correct player for it. He has earned a dodge. He's looking at all his skills gradually as he goes on. Werecaster has built himself an impressive Nurgle team. But they haven't been without their problems. Well, what Nurgle team isn't? There's a good solid hit on the front line, but from his viewpoint, is this a good first turn? It's just 2 stones. What's he going to do with those? Meanwhile, considering right now, Panda not only has 11 players, he's got 12. Some would say, definitely not a Felicity team. So here he goes. It's full-on aggression to put all the pressure in on early. And, well, here we go. Solid kick. Shot to his left sides. As for the rest of the team, easily conservative screen. But he can get away with that pretty much. This lad easily dodges away, joins the screen. How about you? Do you feel lucky, punk? Tentacles! And he merely starts punching away. Out 3 pushes. Well, that's not impressive, is it? Let's try that again. No, more pushing. Oh, well, this might be one of these games. Refreshing. Well, got to keep the cider flowing here. Now, you can see here, very quickly, he's realised he's got to move him here, but he doesn't take the extra risk. He was thinking about it, but frankly, 2 GFIs with worth the risk. If he had already moved these players, if you already moved them, then you risk the 2 GFIs, park him right in there. That keeps both these players rather nicely tied up. And again, just the way she likes it, with the appropriate credit card or, good, valid, banking cards. Alright, let's carry it on here. Now, after the less than stunning production of that first turn, bit conservative, he's seeing what's going on here, and yes, quite legitimately, he is afraid for the ball. Alright, so what tricks does Panda have this time? Well, I'm pretty sure he's got something, and here we go. It's the early leap. No, that didn't work. Would you like to try that again, Sunshine? No, of course not.
You were the chosen one!
Well, he's now lying flat on his backside once. So much for that. Great idea. And that looks like it's going to be a fitting attack. Finally gets his hand on the poor bugger. But still, nothing's breaking here. Now, this is where you start looking at Nurgle going, well, he's got nothing there. Does he have anything special? No, just the straight 4 rerolls. Meanwhile, nothing over here, especially spectacular. Yeah, now he has seen it. He is thinking about it. You've got the foul. It's a down wall dancer. Might cost you a rotter, but face it, it's how this game plays. A player like that, he's pretty valuable. You've got to take advantage that he's lying on his backsides. Because let's face it, what could possibly go wrong? Every time you hear me say that, you know something's going to. Well, there we go. He's got one elf finally, and it comes laying the boots in. And he still can't get anything on him.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you. Bless. Crap!
Alright, fine, get on with it. Now here's your biggest problem. You'd love to keep doing that, but the problem is you're not exactly a mobile team compared to him. You've got to keep marching up the field because, let's face it, you're a Nurgle team. One touchdown a half is a bloody miracle. There are many a Nurgle game won 1-0, or tied 1-1, or tied 0-0.
Crap!
Now, that's what he's got to be saying at this point here, because let's face it, nothing's... He's got the one, finally. And funny enough, when you look at it there, it's actually the guard. So that does have its uses. It's nothing permanent, though. So that's what a cadet decides, you know. Cadet? OZ! No, seriously, OZ. Yeah, Panda is going to let that one just nicely slide. Thank you very much. See, you can tell I've been hitting the sauce early, and, well, it's a great play. Would you like to try that again, Sunshine? See, there it goes. Now it works. And you can see more of his team. You see, you can't ignore this. Again, he's got to try one more time. Sigh.
Crap!
Look, you know it's the proper thing to say when all that effort and all you're getting is a stud. Yes, you keep the wall dancer out. That's fine. But now, from Panda's viewpoint, you've now got 3 players picking on 1. Which, come to think of it, it's a normal situation for a Wood Elf team. But we've seen what this coach has done. And now he's going to try and pick and choose his attacks. Come on, cameraman, you can follow that play. There you go. Sweetheart, I'm sorry. Come on. Ah, is he thinking of doing it again? No, he's not. This time, though, new plan. If you're going to keep all those players back, well, fine. I will keep just enough here so you can't get any further. Again, turn 5, you've barely even gotten to the half. This is not good if you're a Nurgle team. Because now all he has to slow him down is for 2-3 turns and that's it. He can't score. And he knows it. Nurgle doesn't score very often. But what you expect because of his smell? Even my sister. Oh, great, fine, okay. Yes, he can score occasionally on the field. Anywhere else? That's a good question.
Hey, phrasing!
That's true. And now look what he's had to do here. He's had to be conservative because he needs something to happen. And he needs to get his players back. He's hoping he can finally get rid of them. Solid it. And of course that teak under armor is once more doing its job. Behind the scenes. Yeah, he's just not ignoring it, is he? Ah, sigh.
Today's gonna suck!
Well, that's it, lad. You gotta give it up. Yeah, really, you've absolutely got to give it up. It's not happening anymore. Now, right. Here we go. Is Pandamomium about to be unleashed? He's got everything in a pile of crisps ready. There it comes. This is it, lads. No, he's just... Oh, God. And it's a beautiful hit.
That's easy!
Well, it was for him, and he does a great job because, let's face it, it's a player off the pitch, and it lowers the odds. Meanwhile, you've got all these players trying to, and they're keeping an eye on this little that bastard. Alright, turn 6. Let's face it, if you're Nurgle, you've got to get somewhere around here. Because this is way too far away, lads. You're not scoring at this rate. And yes, I agree. Nurgle's waiting to, like... Ah, here we go. Well...
And you fail.
Well, pretty much at this point here, because it's another stun. 3 dice. Finally gets a solid hit. He'd love to get rid of this bloody catcher. Well, now he's stunned. And now, frankly, if you're Nurgle, you're so tempted to actually foul this bloody thing. Now, here's the problem. Beast probably would have been better over here. No, I'm serious here. This is probably your one mistake, caster. You needed him here. Beast goes over here, ties these two up. Because he's just tying up one player. And especially you want to tie up a wall dancer because he can't do that if he's in tentacles. Well, double reroll. All he gets is a bloody push. And no, it's not the strip ball player. But you have created a lot of problems. Yeah, he's got 59 problems, and quite frankly, Nuffle's one of them. As well, a bunch of all these living Wood Elves. There's something very unique here for Wood Elves in this division. They're alive. Not to say he hasn't had his share of casualties during the season, but now... Oh, it's a gold twinkle toes Panda. The amount of agility this Panda has. Push me, push you. Well, this is becoming a routine. And look what turn it is. It's turn 7. You've got to smash through now. Speaking of smash.
Kill him! Do it! Shoot him!
Well, there you go. Finally gets the result he wants. There draws the apothecary. And now the thing he's worried about. Sidestep. Alright, more dodge. Okay, not going to stay near the beast. Good move. But now do something. Turn 7, look what the ball carrier is. The ball carrier is nowhere near range. I would say for the Wood Elves, that's definitely a win-win. Odds of Nurgle scoring, looking pretty slim at this point. Okay, it's a kind of eligible receiver. You're dreaming, aren't you? Spends the reroll, gets rid of the one player. It's a stop. Alright, this is your play, lad. Oh, here we go. Alright. Well, he's sort of in range. Push me, push you from the beast. Alright, let's see if he's got some wood on this one. There's a quick little dodge, gets around, and leads into a fist. That's good to see. So let's try that again.
And you fail.
Well, there's a priceless moment right there. Let's go to the replay. What happened there? Yeah, that's a pretty thorough takedown. So, turn 8. Things aren't looking too bad here. Nurgle just might get this one stuck in here on turn 8. Which is about normal for a Nurgle team. Okay, actually them scoring's a little abnormal, but you know what? It's a good team, good coach. And there you go. He'd like to hang on to that reroll just in case, well, y'all will know about that trip line. Let's bring a couple more players up here because he can't resist this one. Well, it's dodge. Well, nice try. Ups. You didn't need the other player. He's strength 2, just so you know. Anyway, carrying on. And there, he's in.
Let it go! Let it go! Cannot hold it back anymore! Let it go! Let it go! Give in and buy the games!
You know, I find his Disney songs very disturbing when he celebrates. Oh, well. It's in. It's 1-0. Quite frankly, I would be very happy with that result. Now, this is where it gets all really fun, doesn't it? It's turn 8. Taking a look here at this fine selection of Wood Elves. Could he actually do it? Well, he's got movement 8 with sidestep. It's 100% possible. Can the Panda unleash Pandamomium in the stands with the supporters and show them how it's done? Let's face it here, Panda. If a Bretonian team can do it, you should absolutely do it. You know? We know how this works. It's the way it should be. Can you do it? Come on. See what happens here. And that just makes things even, you know, easier for them. So that should make things a great time. Let's go.
No!
All right. Let's see if the Great Panda can actually pull off the Great Nurgle. He's getting everything in position here. So, hang on, let's go over there. I can hear Panda. He's psyching his team up. Let's put a microphone on there. Let's see what he's been telling his team.
Do it! Just do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Nothing is impossible! No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can!
Alright, well, after a blown leap, he does get the quick push. Here comes the player. This is where it gets crazy. All that disturbing presence, and would you believe it doesn't work? Oh, God. Oh, that's classic, isn't it? You didn't quite think that one through, did you, there, lad? Look, it happens. Any other day, would that work? Absolutely. Not against Nurgles. Nurgles, unless you're rolling 6s, lad, with that much disturbing presence. Not today. Just not today. I salute Warecaster for having a good laugh on that one. Oh, that had to be priceless. Why did I turn his microphone on? Oh, God, he's a psychotic down there. Well, you earned it, lad. You absolutely earned it. That was good, solid play. But balls to the walls, you've got to give credit where credit's due, because this is Blood Bowl. 6s happen. So do 1s, unfortunately. You know what I mean. You got to try. Because you never bloody know. I know from my own personal experience here, lads. Like, I've lost spikes due to chains of 6s. Oh, God, really? Okay, here we go.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody!
Well, I'm not too sure that is blood coming out of it. Looks like, you know, Marmite. Ugh. Is that how you raise them from the dead? Yes, I understand that's a trade secret of the Australians. No surprises there. All right. Well, if I was right now the Panda, what would I want to do right now? How about get on the bloody touchdown things? Okay, what are the lads going to do this time? Now, step one. Lots and lots of moving. You're a nimble little team. Now, what's his problem here? You can see already his problem. Not one, two disturbing presences. It's actually one of those few times because of a lack of speed on Nurgle. It's what you got to deal with Nurgle. They're a slower than normal Chaos team. They're really slower. It advantages they're probably one of the best defensive teams in the entire game. What they can do is bloody spectacular. However, they do not play like a Chaos team. And one thing you got to accept is, well, let's face it, lack of movement. Lots and lots of lack of movement. And the Rotters are going to suck you dry.
Settle it in smash!
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing right now. Okay, good question here, lad. Why did you not move the one square? Here's his answer. Well, that worked. After a fashion, anyway. Well, I guess you have to live with that one. It's not like perfect plan, costs you a reroll, but from his viewpoint, he's got bloody 4, might as well. And it does remove annoying play, it just doesn't do what you're really out for. Alright, here we go, turn 10. Good, solid hit. It's amazing what you can do with tackle.
This is Sparta!
What a gruesome sight that one is on the replay. What, lad? He's dead? No, you're not regenerating from that one. When you have a panda's butt land on your face like that, it is no recovery, lad. None. Okay. Panda's done his job. It's a fair bit of work. It's actually a pretty expensive loss, we have to admit. That's the dodge player. He's done some... Oh, there we go. Foul appearance. Finally. Well, it's an appearance. Alright. Look how he's measured this one. And, of course, he blows that one here. Would you like to throw that again? Alright, he's done enough. Alright, let's get this one back in here. Okay, we're casting. Look, it's elves. You can still hit him, but you're going to get a good solid hit in. However, good solid playing here. Let's bring some players back in, because let's face it, these lads haven't gone anywhere. Well, let's get them to play. This is the play here. 2 guys looking for a good solid hit. That's not it. Let's try it again, Sunshine. No, caught dodge, sidestep. Which means he has to stay right one there. Well, that pretty much means the rest of the team's going to come showing up. Uh-oh. Well, maybe that wasn't such a good play. Where's he going? Alright, he's got a plan. He's probably a Cylon in disguise. He's definitely got a plan. Fluffy throwing blocks. That tells you how the game's going here. And it's not a bad thing. Oh, Fluffy's doing a great job today. There you go, solid, gets away, 1 die blocking, yeah, a lad is in. And that one is going to be a nice, lovely touchdown. Well, quite the celebration. No surprises on that one. A bit of a risk though, because he could have actually gotten away with maybe a dodge away, a 2 die block, but doesn't even chance. And just goes for the straight pure 1 die. Trusts in Nuffle. Must be the drink, and actually does get away with it, and then after just a simple push away, which is all he wants, goes in, scores it up. Now, let's take a look at the situation here, my dears. Nurgle's got a problem. He's down a player. It's a critical one. As for the Wood Elves, he did come in reserve, but he's down 2 players. So at this point in the game, how would you say you're doing? Panda's doing a great job. He still has 10 on 10 after the halfway point. Very rare for a Wood Elf team. Alright, let's get this one started here. And, oh, look, great. Here we go. Let's get a brand new setup. This, of course, is a horrible result because of how he set things up. Now, this is where Panda can unleash total Pandamomium. And you can see it here. He's taking a very direct chance that if something goes really horribly wrong, he's all over this thing. Alright, so Nurgle, quite frankly, he's got a bit of serious punching to do, and he's going to have to try and somehow find a way to move players over and get this lot tied up. Not what he wants on that one. Well, let's take a look at it. It's 1 in 9, of course, and again, his kill gore, let's call it what it is, it's got the multi-blow. 1 in 9's it, costs him the precious reroll. And he knows what this player's got to go. He's got to get stuck against these 3. Where are you going? No, seriously, where are you going? Okay, I can see what you're thinking here. But I'm serious here. You really need to be tying these players up. This one especially. Okay, you'll love to get this one. But this is the one you got to tie up here. And if you got 2 for the deal, remember, strength versus. Alright, let's see how this develops here. I could be wrong here, lads. I'll admit that. I could definitely be wrong. So let's see what he does here. And right now, step 1 is he's got to control the ball. This is a rather interesting setup here. Well, he's down to 1 reroll, isn't he? Was not the best of drives. Well, you've got the ball. And are you sure that's a safe idea? Because you didn't tie him up. No, seriously, lad, you didn't tie him up. Oh, dear. Alright, let's see how this goes down then, lads. What is Panda thinking? There should be a game show named that. What is Panda thinking today?
Alright.
Let's try it again. So he made it through that time. Here it is. All the chances. 2 dice. Tackle. Push.
Thanks for standing still, wanker.
And now, insult to injury. Yes, he's got the ball. Well, that was a life decision there, wasn't it? How are you going to get that ball back? I have no idea. Well, let's see what the Panda has to do about this one here. As you can see, bringing everyone in. A bunch of players who, funny enough, aren't tied up at the moment. Does he wish to take a chance here? Tie more of them up? No? Okay. In Blodge he trusts. Well, at least something like that, anyway. Oh god, you dodged with him? Really?
Time for a true display of skill.
Well, I hate to say it, lad. That just cost you a precious reroll. Alright, here you go. I said here you go. Now you're going to charge in with him. 3 dice. And well, we saw how well that worked.
Yay!
Alright, let's bring this one back down. Trying to get you away from the goalpost here. And, well, that didn't work too well, did it? Oh boy. Okay, here we go.
Holy dooly!
That's what it is. You just lost Fluffy. Well, gee. I wonder what the Panda's going to do here. Yeah, absolutely zero surprises right there.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Yeah, absolutely no surprises. Sorry there, lad, but I still think it's that one play. If he doesn't have these players free, they're probably just stopping that. But again, that's Pandamomium for you, unleashed this season. Right, let's try that again. You've got 4 turns. You could score it, but you're going to have to be a wee bit more aggressive with how you're getting your players down the field. And this now goes back to the old problem with Nurgle. Nurgle oozes down the field, it doesn't splint. Sprint? Oh, sorry. Alright, changing his mind now, he's going to cover the centre. Will this do him any good? Well, let's find out, shall we? Oh, gotta love the golden stuff. Alright. There we go. Well, there's a bit of wind blowing around. And once again, Kick does a phenomenal job sticking it right in his backside. Oh, God, what's he going to do to get that one loose? Well, he's going to have to do something here. Like a bit of wiggling.
Hey, phrasing!
Oh, fine. I'll quit referring to his backside then. But Panda keeps putting it there. Sticking to him. I think we're going to have to give Werecaster some rabbits to help wipe it off. Alright, here you go. Early planning. You can tell what he's doing here. He's planning for the cage already. Ah, well, he finally got someone there.
My nipples explode with delight!
So you got a bit from Werecaster. It's not looking like such a bad day. In fact, the Beast is doing a great job because that's number 2. Or was that 3? You know, I stopped counting after 2. After that, it's just all elves. And of course, as you can see, well, he dropped the ball.
Stupid idiot!
Well, it's not his fault. Okay, it is the player's fault, but not the coach's fault. He's out of rerolls. He's tried everything. And this is where it might get absolutely pug ugly. As you can see here, charging down the field. See football, go get football. And this is when Nurgle's now going to start having problems. Here's the one thing. Nurgle, I'll admit, if he gets a chance, boys kick. It's a great skill on a Nurgle team. What does Nurgle hate? Someone with kick. Because, well... How about sums it up right there? Well, he re-rolls that. You can see good, solid advancement here. The Panda is unleashed into the backside here. And here we go. Push me. Push you. See, now he's got Fluffy doing what he has to do. Tie up at least 2 players. Of course, you gotta admit, the way Fluffy's throwing hits here, I can see why he's just been swinging away with those tentacles. And he's doing more contact with those tentacles than I saw in the last hentai I watched. Alright. Now he has Nurgle's interesting problem. He's got to hope he picks the bloody ball up and then just gets it down the field. Eats a lot of sky hopes. A lot of dreams. He's got it, and now, well, you got to get rid of the bloody thing. Ah, well, there we go.
That was strangely arousing.
Yeah, well, it worked, didn't it? And there's the crazy handoff, and of course...
And you failed.
Well, that didn't work. Alright. Well, 2 turns here for the Panda. And quite frankly, that's 2 turns to go score one of those bloody touchdown things. And, well, he's about to try and do exactly that. Solid kick, he's off the balls. Crazy dodge away. Lad's got it. Does he risk it? Of course he does. It's the Panda we're talking about here. A few more players come in. And he gets a quick little peel away. He'll take that one.
Heroes never die.
Ah, but he can certainly be KO'd, can't he? Bloody Waker. And there you go. Ultimate receivers. He can peel a few of them off if he wants here, and he's going to do exactly that. Even worse still, he actually gets the Nurgle players nicely. And he gets away from the bloody tentacles. I guess it's not really love, is it? They just don't like Fluffy today. They just don't. Well, considering what he's done to them, it's not surprising. Oh, turn 15. And yet, this is where he hates to admit it. He's going to keep a player as an eligible receiver. Never mind. Okay. Let's go with some other elaborate scheme. Well, that didn't work. And so much for that one. Okay. Easy play. Easy handoff. And off he goes.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Well, that's how it happens, unfortunately. Well, we got through that. Well, let's see. What can Nurgle do? It's 3-1. That's kind of tough. I gotta admit, you've had a good solid hitting game. I would frankly just say it's the one misplay. And also you're facing, let's just be blunt here, an inspired coach this season. He was running these Wood Elves completely like with a bunch of Kung Fu Pandas. You're right. It's working, isn't it? He's found his team. Well, he's set up for a couple of hits. Yes, good solid hit. And like he needs that.
Okie dokie Loki.
Alright. Can he do anything on the front line? There we go, solid hit.
Godlike!
Well, he finally got that one. It's a KO, he'll take it. Another solid hit on the front line. Does he get anything good there?
Boo! You suck!
And Fluffy finally has enough. That's really his first time. He just hasn't really done anything. It's a shame. He's been absolutely phenomenal. If it wasn't for the high score, I would say, well... Well, he's paid for this win, hasn't he? Well done, Weircasty. At least you got something out of that one. And the cheese pleation doesn't work. I'm sorry. This has not been your gay for the passing game, has it? So there you go. Final score 3-1. Once again, a stellar game. Two fine, absolutely stellar coaches. I expect to see both these coaches maybe making the finals. Both are pretty good teams here. They're going to make it all the way to the final 16. It's definitely going to be a run for the money in this division. Anyway, we'll catch you in the next games. Nuffle, bless your dice.